Hello everybody, I am Benjamin Magnus, and today we're going to be starting a new series playing Crusader Kings 2. Now, I'm not exactly sure who I want to play as right now. The last CK2 series I did was a pretty big commitment. It was 219 episodes long, and I played as a duke. I think it was this duke right here. Yes, Spoleto. That's who I played as, and we reformed the Roman Empire. And I'm kind of torn between a couple different ideas. Part of me wants to play Norse just because I haven't done it seriously for any more than a few decades, or play as a Muslim character just because I've never done anything with the Nation of Islam. I've never played one of those countries before, so I'm thinking maybe somewhere down here. And I generally like to start off as a duke. I mean, there's a couple powerful, like this is a pretty powerful duke right here. Let's see. Ooh. See, now the only thing is he controls, he's got 2 vassals. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got 4 counties here. This guy's got 2 because he's got 1 vassal. This is a kid, but he personally controls 3 counties, and he's very young. That's definitely, yeah, why don't we try that? Seville. I think I like that. All right, now I'm a vassal of the Umayyads here. Let's take a good long look at our starting position. What I'm gonna have to overcome initially is is being too young, which is not the worst thing in the world because a good long-lived first character can really make or break a nice CK2 game. My domain size is too big, but right now we're just going to sit on that. And the fact that we have some really nice... It's a really nice starting area because it's rather rich. So I tend to start up like over here or over here or somewhere in here. It's like Scotland or Ireland is fun sometimes. Ooh, and at trade routes. That could be fun. I'm thinking right now what I kind of want to do is form Hispania, crawl my way across North Africa, and get towards the trade routes here and start doing some of that tradey stuff. I kind of like that idea. Maybe not go up and fight the Christians. Like, we'll play defensive if they wanna attack us. Then we'll go to arms. But if it comes down to it, I think we'd rather be defensive. Now, religion is definitely going to be a big thing. I picked a Sunni starting area, which is good, but all this up here is Catholic, but under Sunni leadership. Culturally, it looks like it's all Visigoth. Culturally, I'm Bedouin. No special features for being Bedouin. That's not a big deal. I wonder what kind of special buildings do we... I'm assuming that's going to be like light cavalry? Camel. Ooh! Camels! We get camels! I'm actually perfectly okay with that. What are camels good at, though? Historically, camels were very good at defeating horses in battle because the smell of a camel could throw a horse into like rout. It would freak him out. All right, no factions. Intrigue. You can borrow money from the Jews. Go on a Hajj to Mecca. Military. We have about 900 men to pull from right now. Laws are all pretty normal. Right now, my heir is the Sultan of Andalusia, my father. And his heir. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that. Right now, I'm the heir. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I didn't realize I had picked that. Alright, well, let's get this started. And we got to worry about decadence. Now, I've never played as a Muslim character before, so... An adult Muslim men below the rank of Count risk acquiring the decadent trait. Below the rank of Count, so... Nobody I can play as. Especially those of low character. The amount of decadence these men incur on their dynasty depends on their own social status, as well as the total amount of holdings controlled by their dynasty. So it's like a family thing. Decadence affects the tax income from your domain and the moral damage that domain levies take in battle. Ways to halt or decrease decadence include granting landed titles to dynasty members, successfully convincing decadent dynasty members to abandon their sinful ways, imprisoning, banishing, or killing decadent dynasty members. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, I'm special. I gained diligent. That's like one of the best traits in the game, in my opinion. All right, so there's not going to be too much to do right now. Well, let's put this on direct vassal mode, because that'll show us here. Now this might escalate a lot quicker than I necessarily anticipated, because I didn't realize that we proposed that. All right, we proposed that the Sultan. Oh, she's in my court. I was like, he wants to marry. What is going on here? She's in my court. That's fine. All right, as you ride through the empty corridors of your castle on your trusty wooden stick horse, you come across your regent Jabir, getting some fresh air on the balcony with his back turned against you. Charge him. He'll either die or get wounded, and he'll like me less, or no, I'm a good lad. Let's take that and gain some piety. Now, I have no idea how long this series is going to end. Or last, I mean, my last CK2 full playthrough from start to finish lasted for, well, actually, before I forget, let's do this. Lasted for 219 episodes. Now he wishes to take her. Oh, he wants to marry someone else. How many wives does he have now? 2? Well, I can go here, go here. He's got. Oh, so he's got 3 secondary wives. Interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to the camel thing. I don't know why, but I like the idea of camels. I'm gonna try, like I know CK2 playthroughs are long, but I'm gonna try to get a lot of varied CK2 playthroughs on my channel eventually, because we started off as an Italian duke, reformed the Roman Empire, and overran, grabbed the borders, overran the world. I did a long time ago. I did one as Poland, but didn't achieve my goals. Founded the Independence faction. Definitely gonna have to do a Germanic playthrough sometimes. I tried playing over it in India. Didn't really do much for me. Didn't really. I don't know. It just didn't really jive with me too well. So, this is my. I control the whole duchy, right? No, I don't. These two are part of my duchy. I transfer vassalage. Yes, I have de jure claims on those provinces right there, and they're owned by my father. I'm assuming I have to wait till I'm older to really do anything about it, though. So this is my capital, so we're definitely going to start our construction here. Can't do this because we have to have walls, too. So we're going to start with walls. Definitely start with walls. And I tend to spam construction in my capital as much as I can, just because you get bonuses here. Capital county plus 25%. I hope I get some, let's say I'm diligent, I'm honest, I'm humble, and I'm a Sayyid. This is paternally descended from the Prophet Muhammad's uncles, Al-Abbas and Abu Talib. I might be butchering these pronunciations, FYI. Or his son and his daughter, Fatima, Hassan ibn Ali, and Hussein ibn Ali. Okay. So I guess that depends on who you're descended from. Oh, and I need to click on, I need to pick a focus. So a young man, stewardship. Well, it's not even gonna let me pick anything because I'm not an adult yet. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't have my council doing everything. I knew it. Whenever I start up a new CK2 playthrough, I always tend to forget a lot of stuff. Let's see. Diplomatic relations, fabricate claims. So dissent. I think that what I'd like to probably do first is try to get a leg up on a neighbor. Let's fabricate a claim on my neighbor, one of my neighboring provinces. Let's train troops in my capital, collect taxes. We are going to study tech over in Constantinople, just like everybody does. It's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Can't go back to Constantinople. Let's see. Research cultural tech. Perform charity. Oh, that must be a Muslim thing. I don't remember that in any other playthroughs. We are going to, well, this is all Muslim, right? Or Sunni. Yeah, and we actually already control the Sunni. No, I don't personally control it. Somebody does, though. Where are the other... Wow, they're all over here. Alright, so yeah, we definitely need to work our way over there. So we're going to research cultural tech. Boom, in my capital. Alrighty, nice. Alright, minor titles. We have a couple to give away. Chief Architect. Yeah, well, this will get me poet, court musician. A little bit of extra opinion with my lesser vassals. The decadence is actually going down. Current is 24.5 effect, domain income plus 0.4%, morale of domain troops plus 1%. So I guess it's like a so you need to kind of control your family members a little, you know, not just your direct family members, but you got to keep an eye on your whole dynasty. Emirate of Barcelona was just created. Emirate is akin to duchies, I believe. Barcelona, right up there. So when I'm an adult, I'd like to probably try to ask my father for these two provinces, because they, frankly, are rightfully mine. And then probably move into this duchy right here. Frankly, I'm not used to starting in rich areas. I tend to start in poor areas. Decadent relatives. Okay, we're gonna look at that in a second. And has castle walls too. I don't have. Ooh. Casbah. What's a Casbah? Oh, it increases tax income. Town, militia training ground, barracks. What's probably that's just like cavalry. I can't wait to get those camels. That's just gonna be cool. I just think the idea of having those camels is cool. Has castle walls 1. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do castle walls everywhere so that we can get the increased tax income right off the bat. Now we have a decadent relative. And it's my half-brother, the Emir of Toledo, Prince of Andalusia, Commander of Andalusia. He's causing my decadence to go up. Now, what is it about him? Well, he's cruel, deceitful, greedy, shy. He's also decadent. So he's got some pretty shitty... What do you do about this? Alright, so I guess that will... Declare war. Decadence. Oh, nice. I can say, hey, bro, your decadence is a blight on our family, and go to war with him over it. And use this to usurp titles from their decadent dynasty members, and then we could kill him. And I don't know, would you get Kinslayer for killing a decadent person? I'm assuming you would. If we win... he goes to prison, which means I can do what I want with him. And I gain the Emirate of Toledo. Is that the one right next to me? Now, where's Toledo? It's right in the middle here. Go geography. Alright. So at 25%, I guess 25% is basically kind of like neutral. Above that or below that, you get buffs or debuffs. Now, that prince, this is him right here, personally controls 1,600 men and is allied with my father and me. But we don't like each other. Me, I control 1,500 men and are allied with him and my father. The people of Soria have embraced Sunni Islam. That's good. So, first, basically what I need to do before anything else is... Wait till I'm, I think, 15 or 16. I need to come of age. Definitely need to come of age. Have a nice little income coming in, which I love. I received word that the spy master of Medina, Sidonia, has been learning of the new technology and has made one of our provinces. This is intolerable. And this is... Oh! Someone... Oh, most unfortunate. So the ecumenical patriarch doesn't like what I'm doing over in Constantinople right now. Doesn't like that I'm... Whoa. West Francia. Would you look at that? Carloman? Carl of West Francia. Yep. Carloman Carling. Charlemagne. Whoa, what happened here? What is this? A Catholic revolt. I'm not going to get involved. I'm going to let them play with that revolt there. My friends dream of riches, power, and fancy things, but I don't ever want to grow up. I gain content. Piety and my father will love me. Content is very good to have in subsidiary vassals. My spy master, I need a new one. We are going to study tech over in Constantinople. Very few places that have better tech than me. Wow, that goes up quickly, doesn't it? Yeah. That goes up very quickly. So that should piss off my father as well. That's the thing, is he should get all uppity about that. Founded the Independence faction. So there's a couple factions. Nothing of note, though. I borrowed money from the Jewish moneylenders to start my construction spree. Has instituted limited crown authority in Andalusia. That's not a bad thing. Yeah, that goes up super fast. Oh, it goes down from battles, too. Cool. All right, so winning battles lowers your decadence. So I played a lot of CK2, so I know a bunch of the core mechanics, but the specific, like, Muslim mechanics, something that's a little out of my general purview at the moment. Casbah. We got that Casbah almost finished. Good. Good, so that should help my income here. Good. Very nice. How is my... Still only about 1,600 men now. I'm 14 years old. The dynastic side of Muslim Spain is giving rise to a new cultural identity. Thus, the people of the province of Seville are calling themselves Andalusian. Something distinct and truly Spanish. Seville becomes Andalusian. That's my home. So I'm Bedouin. That's we're talking about cultures, right? And now Seville recognizes itself as Andalusian. Interesting. I wonder if that could... And this is Visigothic. Very interesting. So the thing about culture is that it could really give you some good troops, and I'm kind of digging the idea of having the camel troops, but I'm not sure what being Andalusian would give you in terms of special troops. Created the Emirate of Valencia. That's fine. Is no longer guardian. Ah, I aged. Did I? No. I lack a guardian. My guardian died, I think. Educate me under someone preferably with a very good martial trait, but there's nobody with any really good traits in here. All right, I kind of like this guy right here because he's Andalusian. So I want to see, might become Andalusian, exactly. So let's see what happens with that. I inherited a mosque. Now, can I personally control a mosque without it giving me a hit? Let's see, we're looking at... Which mosque are we looking at here? This one. Why don't we keep it for now? I mean, it seems to be... Seems like I can. I don't seem to be taking a hit from it. I mean, right now I'm way ahead on doubled my domain size. I'm only taking a hit from decadence. It looks like I can personally control a mosque. Can have that in my personal holding without taking a hit, and look at the money coming from it. That is awesome. What can I build there? It looks like everything else needs walls or tech. All right. Is it 16 you need to be? It must be 16. I thought it was 15 for some reason. But that really helped out my income there. All right, there we go. I aged. Now of legal age, I'm an elusive shadow. I stayed a Bedouin. That's okay. So we got martial, intrigue, and diplomacy. Okay with that. Ruler unmarried, so why don't we'll work with that first. Ooh. So first things first, I want to look for a genius. There is one genius, aged 19 years old. She's Catholic, which I don't care about. Alright, so we are going to marry you. There we go. We're going to get married. Oh. Did you see that? It just dropped down to 1. Alright, hopefully that'll help with my wife. Okay, good. My wife helped out with that. I'm sure she hates my guts. Let's, she doesn't like me enough to do that. Let's give her let's make her my regent. Decisions possible. Embrace Andalusian culture. You know what I'm gonna have to do is... There's no conditions. Southern Spain is a melting pot of old and new, Christian, Muslim, Iberian, and Arabic. I almost said Arabic. I was like, oh, that's alright. Out of all this, a new Andalusian perhaps recognize it as our own. So, if I want, I can embrace that culture. What I think I'm going to do is off-screen have to look into it to see what being Andalusian actually gives you, because I do not know. I can embrace different schools. Right now... Oh, you know what I need to do? Need to pick... well, let's say... First of all, we can have a son. We're going to pick that first. Definitely pick that first. We need to choose a focus here. Now, my stewardship sucks, so why don't we work on that? We're going to go with stewardship. Alright, we're going to work on that. I don't know if I want to go Andalusian or if I want to stay Bedouin, because I frankly love the idea of the camels. But I want to say Andalusian gives you light cavalry, but I'm not positive. Alright, go on a Hajj. So that's probably the first thing we should do. Young man, let's go on a Hajj to Mecca. All are equal in front of God. Definitely a good idea. Let's wait for this to hit and see what happens. Fully prepared to travel to Mecca. There'll be regent ruling Seville. That's my wife. Go on a Hajj. Preparing myself to travel to Mecca. I have understood there are members of the court that have not yet gone on pilgrimage. As Emir, it is my duty to be charitable to my people and bring one of them with me. For 1,000 months. That's meant many a month. Too costly. No, we'll take 4 gold. That's fine. Alright. Decide to go on a sheikdom to La Mancha and recognize your service of nobility and spirit. Granted. Oh! He granted me La Mancha. Where's that? I don't even know where that is. I was hoping it was one of those, but it's not. So we'll go to direct vassals, and it's this one right here. He gave me that one. I actually want to ask him a question real quick. I want to see if I have the option to request those from him. Educate? No, I don't. He's my liege. Yeah. I could plot to kill him if I wanted to, because I am his heir right now. Mom, go train troops in Seville. We're gonna research cultural tech. Very good, just like that. Make sure that's all set. Missing a couple of these. Just gonna grab them to the highest. Well, let me, I guess. Maybe they already have titles. No. Interesting. Huh. Oh well. Oh well. So he gave me La Mancha. I'll take it. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. Probably should do a little construction here. We can do stables, castle fortifications, Casbah, training group, heavy infantry and pikemen. Cavalry. I'm thinking just this one right here. Easily the most expensive, but we're gonna do it. Anything that gives you a percentage is generally taking passage on a ship. The crew is soon exposed as less than honorable. The captain is overheard discussing how he and his men will sell the pilgrims he is carrying, including you, into slavery at the next port. They'll not come to pass to arms. 15% chance. So I'm going to lead a mutiny. There's a 15% chance I'll become wounded. Together with the other pilgrims, you turn the crew, and you turn against the crew, and a fierce struggle ensues. The battle ends when you run your blade through the treacherous captain's gut, and the rest of the crew surrenders. The ship is under your command. We sail for Mecca. Sweet. Man, that was a lot more interesting than a pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Ship, tons of money coming. You stop at the camp one evening. Notice that an old man in poor clothes made camp at the same place. The man offers to tell you hadith, as you can spare him some bread. Listen to the old man. He starts telling you that Ka'b Ibn Malik reported that the messenger of Allah, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, said 2 hungry wolves loose among the sheep do not cause as much damage as that caused by a man's deed and his greed in money and reputation. Okay. I will take that money, I guess. You arrive in Mecca. Change traveling clothes and dressed in the white ihram. Clothes intended to make everyone appear the same. In the eyes of Allah, there's no difference between a prince and a pauper. I am humbled. You're now at the Kaaba itself performing the Tawaf. 7 circuits. You walk around the black stone. Each time you complete a circuit, put this day in the name of Allah. Allah is great. Allah is great. Allah is great. And praise be to Allah. Shout at every circuit. 33% chance I get proud and gain some piety. Only shout the first 3 times. Gain humble. Monthly prestige. Monthly piety. I'm going to take humble. Performing the wudu before the night's prayer, a fellow pilgrim joins the impurity points out impurity in the water. Oh, cleanliness is half of faith, indeed. Was brought down. The devil appeared before him. Gabriel said to him, "Pelt him." So Abraham threw 7 stones at him, so that he disappeared from him. Okay. Stone the Jamrat. All right, we're doing it. We're doing the Hajj stuff. We're doing all the Hajj stuff. A group of bandits have forced our party to make a stand. Wow, that escalated. We're just doing our religious stuff, and then all of a sudden, bandits. Join our heart from our pilgrim. A chance to defeat them. The infidels will shatter. Another 15% chance to get wounded. I don't think I grabbed it, though. Nope. All right, Sunni Islam. Allah be praised. You have returned court changed man. Truly humbled before Allah. Very nice. Oh, and I got an achievement for that, to Mecca. Apparently, I've never done that before. There's no God but Allah, and Muhammad isn't mentioned Allah. The loses on Hajj gain Hajjaj. Has made the Hajj. All right, so monthly piety, stewardship, nice. Excellent. Now, let's knock up our wife. Oh, apparently her stewardship is so much better than mine. It's what knocked it up from 3 to 5, apparently. Frankly, I'm hoping to get some events to fire to increase my stewardship. Possibly. Well, how's the decadence doing? Current effects. All right, it's not going anywhere. So maybe this guy lost decadent. He was an impaler, apparently. Wow, he's a bastard. He's got about 2,000 men to my... I look like a squirrely little bastard, don't I? Oh, I got a little bit of men. I got a men advantage on him. I want to know if there's a plot to ask for, say I want those. See? Emir of Seville dead now. My wife. I don't want to kill my wife. My marshal. No, there's nothing terribly interesting in here. Well, let's see. Maybe we could work on expanding this way. Well, what we probably should do is get rid of... We'll find a character to give a title to. So we're going to go search realm for men not in prison, any not already rulers, my religion, and my culture. Because right now I don't know if I want to go Andalusian or not. Prince. Alright, we're going to... Wonderful. We're going to grant landed title. Alright, does this need to be search vassals? I should be able to grant him a landed title. Right? Fight to... No, this is... Search court, that's what I needed. Search court. And grant landed title. The mosque. Get rid of that. Very good. What do we need first? Probably military organization is what we need first. All right, nice. Nice, not bad at all. Nice little start. I'm liking the way this is going so far. Gotta go off screen and figure out what I want to do, Andalusian or Bedouin though. Not sure which one I want, but I think we're gonna end this episode right here. So if you have enjoyed this, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below. If you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays, Crusader Kings 2, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next time.